to another Animal Crossing New Horizons video. So as you guys probably know, there was 250 Animal Crossing New Horizons renders released recently, and everyone's freaking out over them. I love them so much. I've been talking about them a lot on my Instagram and on my Twitter, so if you don't follow me on those, maybe you should, because that would be really nice of you. But today, I thought it would be really fun to go through all of the renders. I can chat to you guys about all of them. I'm not sure whether this video will be split into two, depending on how long it takes me to get through these first 6 folders of animals. Since there's over 250 pictures to go through, I had to put all of the villagers into different folders depending on their species and things like that. So for now, I'm going to talk about the first 6 folders of animals I have, and then if it's not been too long, I'll continue and talk about the rest of the animals. But if the video has started to get a bit long, I might separate it into 2 videos. But with that said, I guess let's just get started and let's look at all of these villagers together. So before we start with the actual villagers, there were more renders released for more NPCs. So here are the renders for Isabelle. She's looking so cute. I'm not sure how I feel about her outfit. I think I prefer her old outfit, definitely. With these high resolution renders, I can tell that I like the colour of her t-shirt more. I remember thinking in the previous renders that I thought her t-shirt was a bit of a strange colour compared to her headband, and I'm not sure why they didn't just go for a classic red colour. But now that these are much more higher definition, I can tell that it's a red t-shirt and not a weird peachy colour one. And I think she looks cute as always. One thing that is different about Isabelle is her shoes. She's wearing shoes now. I'm not sure how I feel about this either. I'm sure a lot of people love it. I don't really know what I think about it, because now that she's wearing shoes, I'm going to be really aware of that she's not wearing shoes when she's wearing other outfits, and I feel like that's going to bother me. Like, I wonder why she decided to wear shoes. I'm not sure. And it's a bit sad that we won't get to see her little toe beans, because as you guys know, all the characters in these games have little paw pads now, and it would have been really cute to see Isabelle's, but since she's wearing shoes, it doesn't look like we're going to get to see them, which is a shame. But she's still looking so cute. The next ones to talk about are Timmy and Tommy. So we have these renders of them in their island shirts, which we've seen plenty of times, I think, but we also have these ones of them in their winter outfits and their scarves. I think they look super cute. They're so tiny and small, and they look so fluffy and happy. I really do love Timmy and Tommy, and they are just so cute. I'm really excited to see them walking around in my village, and they just look so cute, don't they? I really love the little flag that I'm assuming that's Timmy is holding, and their little scarves. That's so cute. I really love the way they look. Next up is the legend himself, Tom Nook. So I absolutely love this render in the middle of him to the side. I just think Tom Nook looks so cute from this angle. His tummy is so big and he's just so cute. He has his little winter outfit and his little yellow jumper. He just looks so peaceful and happy. I just really love the way he looks. He's amazing as always. I just love Tom Nook, and there's nothing to complain about apart from the last 2 renders there look like he doesn't have an arm, but I think that's just because his tummy is so big it's covering it, and I love his big tummy, so I'm not complaining. Okay, so with the NPCs out of the way, let's start talking about the villagers. So the first villagers I'm going to talk about are the eagles. So first up is Amelia, and she's wearing this lovely knit jumper now. I really think this suits her. I think warm clothes really suit eagles. Her colours are so vibrant now. Look at her little feet. She has this little lilac beak. I don't remember her beak actually being lilac, but I guess it is, and I just think she looks lovely as always. Next up is, I think, everyone's favourite eagle, Apollo. We've seen him many times. He's wearing this lovely jacket now. Again, he looks super cozy, just like Amelia. He's just wonderful, isn't he? I think he's everyone's favourite. Next up is Avery, who's wearing this really lovely scarf. It looks like it's part of the t-shirt, but it really suits their colours and pattern and everything, and it looks really good on them. Again, they're wearing cozy clothes like a scarf, which I think really suits it. The eagles. I just think Avery looks great. Next up is Buzz, who's looking angry as ever. He's wearing a 9 t-shirt, which I think really suits him as well. It matches his beak, and I never really think about these villagers really, so because of these renders has actually given me a chance to look through some of these villagers I never really look at. Like Buzz, I never really look at Buzz because I've never had him in my town, so I really enjoyed seeing this character and just realizing how grumpy he looks. Next up is Celia, who's wearing this adorable dress which suits the colours of her feathers so much. I never even noticed that her claws are pink to match her rosy cheeks and her tail. It looks so cute. Everything about her is really colour coordinated, and I really appreciate that. She just looks so happy and sweet, and I really like the outfit they've chose for her. I think that she just looks so lovely and wholesome. Next up is Frank, who again I don't think I'd ever seen before. He's all green and colourful. I really like the pattern around his eyes, and He has this really cute little sporty jacket on. I don't know much about Frank, but if you know much about him, do let me know in the comments, because there are a lot of villagers I don't know lots about. So if any of these are your favourite, please do let me know. Next up is Keaton, who again is super colourful. He has bright pink feet, which I think is super cute. He's got a little waistcoat on. Again, he looks quite grumpy as well, but all of these eagles look so unique, and it's just so cool to see them in such high definition. Next up is Pierce, who is so cute. I really like Pierce. He reminds me of one of the birds from Zelda Breath of the Wild. I can't remember the bird's name, but he really reminds me of one of them. And I absolutely love his cable knit jumper. He just looks so cute, and I really love his outfit. I would wear that jumper. I think it looks so cute, and I really love that he's blue. I just think he looks so bright and lovely now. And last of the eagles is Sterling. So Sterling is dressed up like a knight as always, but you can really tell the difference between his armor compared to the old games. He looks like he's actually made of metal, and I really love that. You can actually see the reflection on his helmet, and his feet are metal as well, which I never noticed before either. I think he just looks super awesome, and I'm sure he's going to be a lot of people's favourite. If you're into medieval times and fantasy stuff, I think Sterling is a good favourite villager for you, so I'm sure a lot of people love him. Okay, so now let's move on to the mice. So first of the mice is Bettina, who I had never seen before. I'm not sure if Bettina is a boy or a girl, but when I saw them before I knew their name, I thought they were a boy, because their hair sort of reminds me of Justin Bieber. I'm not sure why, but they look like a cheesy what's it. If you're from the UK, you know what that is. I think they're just like cheese puffs in America, but he's just quite cute actually. I really like his little cheeks, and he just reminds me of cheese really. Bettina's cute. I like their little chef outfit. Kind of reminds me of Ratatouille a little bit. Next up is Cheddar, who looks so cute. Oh my gosh, I never noticed that I liked the mice villagers that much before until I saw Cheddar. Look at his face. I love his little green nose. I love his little smirk, and I love that he's made of cheese. He's just a little cheddar boy, and I love that. And he's got this cute little suit on. He looks like he's gonna go to watch the opera, or he's gonna go lead an orchestra, or he's got somewhere really important to go to, and I think that's super cute. Cheddar is so underrated. Now that I've realised it, he's definitely really underrated, and more people should love Cheddar, because look at him, he's so cute. Next up is Greta, who I had never seen before either. I definitely have never ever seen this character before this render. I asked my friends and they said that she was from maybe Happy Home Designer or one of the old games, and she's made a comeback, but I'd never seen her before, and I'm really happy to have more mice villagers, because I feel like whenever I make a town, the only mice villager I get is Bella, and I'm so sick of Bella, so I'm really happy to see a new one. I mean, she's not really new, but for me she's new. Let me know if she's one of your favourites. I really like her design. She reminds me a bit, if you've seen the anime The Promised Neverland, she reminds me a bit of the mum in that, which I guess isn't a good thing if you've seen the show. But she looks so kind of sad, and she looks a bit like a mime, and she looks like a maid as well. I think that's why they gave her this really cute dress with like a jumper sort of apron thing over the top. I think it looks really cute. I really love the way her feet match her cheeks, and she's got a stripy tail as well, and she's got some cute bangs. Yeah, I'm not sure how I feel about Greta. I think she's cute though. Next up is, I know a lot of people's favourite, Penelope. So look at her massive bow on her head. She's so cute. You can really see all of the texture on her fur now. This is one of the mice that I can really tell the difference with, because the texture on her fur is just crazy. She has this really cute pink mini dress on, got a pink tail, which again I never noticed before. The fact that the animals are in such high definition now makes me notice so many things I never noticed before, and I just really love the way Penelope is. She's so cute, isn't she? Okay, so that's all for the mice. Now let's move on to the octopi. So first up is Marina. Marina's one of my favourite villagers. I had her in my Wild World town, and looks like in this game she's wearing this most adorable jumper, which I've seen so many people fussing over. It definitely is super cute, and it looks like little twin stars a little bit, which is super cute. I think it suits Marina really well, and she's so shiny now. You can actually see the texture. You can really tell she's an octopus now, because just the texture on her skin is just crazy. And I just love Marina. She's like overly pink. She has this really pink house, and I admire that. I think she's cool. Next up is Octavian, who we've seen before as well, I think. We have a couple more angles for him now. Again, he's wearing his gold t-shirt. He looks super angry. I love that face. He just looks When you really look at his face, it's really funny. He's just got the strangest face. I really like him, and I know Octavian is a lot of people's favourite, just like the next villager, who is Zucker. And Zucker, if you didn't know, is supposed to be based on takoyaki, which is some Japanese food. It's like octopus dough balls that you eat, which is actually quite funny. He looks cute as always. I know everyone freaked out over Zucker in New Leaf when he first came out, so I'm sure loads of people are really excited to see him again. I never knew that he had a red body. I just never noticed that before. I love that he's wearing a little happy. It really suits him, and you can see all the texture of the sauce on his head, and he just looks so sleepy and cute, and everyone loves Zucker, so yeah. Okay, now let's move on to the ostriches. So first up with the ostriches is Blanche? I don't know how you say her name. I'm so sorry.
Blanche.
But she's so sweet. Look at her face. I love her outfit. It looks like she's wearing a kimono or a yukata. She's got these lovely blue feathers. You can see all the fur, like all the texture in her fur. And she's really simple. She has a really simple design, but I really like that. And she's definitely really pretty. Next up is Cranston, who he's wearing the same outfit as Avery. So we've seen a bit of a repeat of the outfits, but I think that's okay. He has these massive eyes that kind of scare me. He's not one of my favourites, but if he's yours, do let me know. Next up is Flora, who's wearing the lovely bubblegum dress, but it has like a shirt collar on it now. I really like that. She's got stripy legs. If you couldn't tell, she's based off a flamingo. She just looks so cute. I love the little heart shape around her face. She's just really sweet. Next up is Gladys, who I really love Gladys. She was in my city folk town, and she was my best friend in that town for a little while. I just really like Gladys. I think she has a really cute design. She's really simple, and she has those big eyes, but they're not like overly sparkly or anything. They're just plain big eyes, and they just look really cute. I love the little red part on her head, and she's wearing the same outfit I think she always wears. It's nice to see that the villagers haven't changed too much, and it's nice to see a lot of the outfits stay consistent, especially of Gladys's, because I think it suits her really well. Next up is Julia, who is so colourful. I absolutely love Julia's tail. It's one of my favourite things about her. I could just look at her tail for ages. It's so colourful and lovely. She has this really sweet red dress on, and I think it suits her really well. Next up is Phil, who again isn't one of my favourites, but I know a lot of people actually really like Phil. And he's wearing this striped shirt with this little scarf thing on. I think it looks so lovely on him, and I never noticed he has a green belly before, but I really like that. And I'm not sure, did he always have a brown tail? I feel like that's not right. I feel like he definitely did not have a brown tail, but if he does, do let me know, because I might not know what I'm talking about. Next up is Phoebe, who again, I really love her tail. She has these lovely blue eyelashes. You can see all the texture on her, just like all the others. She has this really cute crop top, which I really like. I think that suits her so well. And it means you can see this lovely pattern on her belly, which I've never seen before. And I think she looks super cute. Next up is Queenie, who I have not seen Queenie since I was a child. I had Queenie in my World town, and I remember I used to be obsessed with the way she looks, but I don't think we were friends in the game. But I've literally never seen her ever since. I've never seen her in any of my friends' towns. I've never had her in my town ever since I was like 10 years old. So it's really nice to see her again. I really love her short bangs. I love how like her eyes are straight at the top. She looks like she's so done with your she does not care what you're talking about. And something else I really like about Queenie is that she's wearing a shirt, but it's a really long dress. This is actually what a lot of girls will wear nowadays, just a really long shirt. And it's really cute to see one of the Animal Crossing villagers wearing it. I think it makes her look really businesslike, and I think before she used to wear more like fancy gothic clothes, so it's nice to see her in something different. And last of the ostriches is Sandy. Something about Sandy, you can't help but like her. She has these blue eyeshadow, this red lipstick. It's like classic 90s makeup. Yeah, she's wearing this really cute stripy vest. It suits her, it matches her eyeshadow, and I love it. So now that we're done with the ostriches, let's move on into the penguins. So first up we have Aurora, who we've seen before. We've seen this middle one definitely, but now we can see it in much better quality. She's wearing this lovely cardigan, which I've told you guys before. I love her in this cardigan. She looks so cute, and you can see all the fur on her tummy. Don't you just want to squish her tummy? She's so cute. And again, again, Aurora's one of those villagers that has the most simple design, but that is what makes her so unique and adorable. Next up is Cube, who I know a lot of people love Cube. He has those big crosses in his eyes. He has this lovely t-shirt on. I think he used to wear a GameCube t-shirt. I could be making that up, but I really like this t-shirt on him. It suits his fur. Everything is color coordinated. You can really see the texture on his little flippers. And he's cute as always. Next up is Frigga or Frigga. I'm not sure how you say it. I think it's Frigga. She looks so colorful in this game. She never used to look this colorful, but she's wearing this really lovely patterned top. It suits her really well. The pink and the blue of her fur go together really well. She has these bright yellow feet that match her beak, and again, she looks like she does not want to deal with you today. She's so cute though, and all the penguins look so chubby and I just want to squish them. Next up is Hopper, who is quite popular I think because he's in the Animal Crossing movie, just like Apollo and some of the other villagers. Hopper is only in the movie for like a tiny moment. He's just like this ongoing joke in the movie that he's fishing by the river constantly. But anyways, about the render, I really love his outfit. It suits him so well. It is literally the exact same colours as his fur and his eyebrows, and I think he just looks so angry. The pattern is perfect for him, and again, his tummy, it looks so fluffy, I just want to squish it. And last of the penguins is Roald, and I really like Roald. He has those big eyes. He reminds me of Pingu. I just love Roald. I love him in his little shirt. We've seen it before in a trailer. He just looks so cute. I just love Roald. There's nothing else to say. I just love Roald. And next up is the pigs. So here's the first of the pigs, Chops. Look at Chop's face. What is this face? I'm not a fan of it. He's wearing this outfit, which I think really suits him though. I'm not sure, it's like a military type outfit. You can see his little tail. He's got very little legs now. I'm not the biggest fan of Chops. I really dislike his colours and his face. There's just something about his face, it's just so unlikable. But he's here and he's in much better definition, so if you are a Chops fan, there you go. I bet you're happy today. Next up is Kevin, and I know there was this one person in my comments saying that they can't wait to see Kevin, so I bet you're so happy now. Kevin is quite cute. I've never really heard of people being this massive fan of Kevin until that person in my comments, so I'm really happy for you that we've finally been shown him. He's wearing this lovely little jacket and top. Again, he has quite a basic design, which I think makes him more appealing. You can't hate a guy called Kevin, can you? You just can't. Next up is Agnes, our little gothic pig. I love Agnes. Look at her. She has all of this mascara on. She has this beautiful pastel pink stripy dress, which I love. I would wear this outfit. It matches her little feet and her snout as well. And she has a bit of a grumpy face, and I like that about her. She just looks so cute. Again, I just want to squish her. And last up for the pigs is Pancetti or Panchetti. I'm not sure how you pronounce it. Again, I'm really sorry.
Panchetti.
For pronouncing it wrong, but I had her in my New Leaf town for a while, and I remember I didn't like her at first, but then I actually grew to like her, and I really love the way they've dressed her. She's wearing this adorable yellow summer dress. It matches her hair, and she has these really long eyelashes, these bright pink cheeks and white lipstick. She is just so sweet, and you can really tell they're putting a lot of effort into choosing which clothes the villagers are gonna wear, and you can really tell that a lot of the colours and textures for the animals have been enhanced so much. Each individual villager has been worked on so much, and you can especially tell that by the fact that they're all wearing different outfits, and they're all wearing outfits that match their colour scheme and their personality, and I really love that. But I've actually been talking for almost 30 minutes now, so I'm gonna stop here. I'll make sure to do another video talking about the next 6 folders of villagers. I think it's best to split this into 2 since it's becoming so long. Let me know if your favourite villager was shown in this video. Let me know what you think about all the villagers shown, if there's anything you dislike, if there's anything you really like. I know I really love a lot of the villagers' outfits, so let me know whose was your favourite in this video, and I hope you'll look forward to the next video where I'll finish off talking about the rest of the villagers. But that's all for now, so if you liked this video, please do leave a like and subscribe, only if you want to though, and thank you all so much for watching, and I'll speak to you on my next video. Bye!